The show was so good.
Thank you. Glad you enjoyed.
Thank you. Fantastic. What was it like working with the actresses that were playing the older versions of you?
For me, it was just an honor to be able to work with Ali Wong. We bonded a lot over food because we both love to eat, and yeah, it was just great to interact with her, and I think we had a lot of fun crafting Erin.
Yeah, it was amazing to work with Sekai. She was so cool and so professional, and we really had this like bond, and I feel like we became like, she was like another big sister to me by the time we finished filming, and it was just so amazing to like work with her because she taught me so much, and it was a great experience.
It was also great for me to work with their older selves. They were incredible, and working with Delia, we got to spend some time together on set, and she was lovely, and we went over a few of my mannerisms to try to have her copy me in a way while playing an older version. So I'm excited to see how all of it comes together and what audiences think of everybody.
Yeah.
That's great. No, it was totally, I completely clocked where it was like, oh yes, this feels like an older version of this character. So it was really good collaboration. And then how did you kind of balance the very sci-fi time travel aspect of the show with the more human coming of age style?
I think our writers did a really good job with incorporating that, and also just staying true to the comic.
Oh, for sure.
Because even though we have these large-scale sci-fi sequences and these like larger-than-life action-packed moments, we still have that down-to-earth heart of the show where we can explore our characters' connections to each other, and it is about the sci-fi, but really it's about the character growth, and it's about them finding themselves and their coming of age and finding out who they are.
Yeah.
And also learning to trust themselves as well as one another.
And I think the older versions also helps to humanize it with the sci-fi. And I think it all together just makes it one crazy ride.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love that. And then, Riley, what was it like playing a character that wasn't necessarily happy about the future they found for themselves?
Yeah. I think Erin has this certain perception of thinking that adults always have it figured out and that they know everything, and then when she meets her older self, when she has to confront her, she realizes that it isn't exactly how she expected it to be, and she starts off to be quite quiet and timid, and when all these crazy things start coming at her, we really start to see how she's feeling eternally, and she learns this lesson of no matter what has happened or what's going to happen, it's important to live in the moment and savor it.
Fantastic. And then Camryn, one of the things I loved about your character is how gung-ho she was to get into the middle of this craziness. What was it like playing that kind of character versus her friends where they're like, no, man, this is crazy. We want to go home.
I thought it was so cool because I'm not gonna lie, I would be gung-ho. I would be so excited because I'd just be genuinely curious, like, how do I do this? How do I work this? And especially with all the technology involved for all this time travel and everything, it was cool because it was like a drastic change because they were like, no, I'm going home, I'm quitting the paper route, I'm not doing nothing. And Tiff is like, I'm about to go do this. With or without y'all, but I liked that it was with them because that was a good time.
Glad we stayed on the show.
Just leave in the middle. It's like, no.
Hey, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna leave.
Y'all go home.
This isn't my thing. It's not really my vibe. I'm just gonna head out.
Y'all can finish my paper route at home.
And is there another comic book adaptation that you guys would like to see cross over with Paper Girls?
Ooh. Maybe another one
one
of Brian's.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know Saga is a very popular. I don't know how that would.
Maybe you read it?
I read some of it.
I looked at all the artwork in it. I thought it was really cool. I skimmed through it in the bookstore.
Yeah. The art is awesome. But I don't know if it would necessarily work with a show with children on it.
There's a baby right? In Saga.
There's a baby.
There's a baby.
Girl.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
I think one of Brian's would be really cool.
That would
Yeah.
be
to
cool,
keep
yeah.
it in the family.
Awesome. I love it. Well, you guys were all so good in this. I really appreciated KJ's LGBT storyline. That hit home for me, and I was dying at her reaction. Just completely had to walk away and start laughing. It was so good. No, you guys are fantastic. This show, I can't wait for more people to see it. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you
for
for
having
having us. Nice to
us.
meet you.